Hello, manifestors. So, what's the big elephant in the room between you and your desires? That big elephant in the room is belief. You actually don't believe that you can have, be, and do whatever you want to have, be, and do. So, in this video, I'm going to help you to increase your belief, to have more faith in your power and in your desire and in the power of manifesting your desire. So please, by the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. It's time to do that. Like the video, share the video. This will help more people like you to get this information that they desperately need. And listen in all the way to the end because my videos are made for that. If you listen just 2 minutes of it, you're not getting anything out of it. So listen in all the way to the end, and by the end of the video, you'll have more belief in your power and you will be able to finally manifest what you want to manifest. If you need my personal help to grow faster, to manifest better, I do one-on-one coaching and email coaching. And I have to say, I've gotten pretty good results so far. I also have a very fast growing Facebook group where I get a lot of compliments about the value that I share in there. So check the link down below as well and join the group if you're not in there yet. So, how to increase your belief in order to manifest faster and in order to manifest consciously altogether. And this is the thing that I noticed that many of you, most of you actually, who are saying having hard time to manifest, this is the main problem. This is the elephant in the room, is that you don't have full belief that you can manifest. And that you can manifest consciously, that is. And what is a belief? Well, it's faith. That's what Neville Goddard usually referred or oftentimes referred to as faith. If you do not have faith in your power of manifesting consciously, well, you are going to keep manifesting unconsciously. Because unconsciously, you do have faith that you can manifest what you do not want. That's the problem. But you do not have the faith to manifest what you do want. So, we are going to talk about this today. How to increase that faith. So I'm going to give you 3 very easy exercises that are going to help you increase your faith, increase your belief in your manifesting powers. The first thing I want you to do is to go back in time, go back in linear time in your life. Moments where you manifested a big thing, whether it was good or bad. How did you feel? How was your state of mind when you manifested that thing? For myself, I can go to 2 very big, drastic events. One was bad and one was good. And I can completely recall the state of mind that I was in when I manifested those things. I remember my belief level, my state level, my feeling level. I remember all of that. So go back in time when you manifested your specific person that you don't have anymore. When you manifested your dream job, when you manifested even something bad like a car accident like I did many years ago. I remember exactly how I felt and how strong my belief was that I was going to have a car accident, and I did. So go back in time. This is your first exercise to learn how to increase your faith. Go back in time when you were an unconscious manifester and you manifested something either that you really lacked or really didn't lack, but go back there and remember how you felt, remember what your thinking pattern was, remember your belief level. And once you get that, this is going to help you to understand what it takes. Doesn't take much, right? But you are going to understand what it takes to manifest something, and usually to manifest it pretty fast. So do that. Do this exercise. Go back in your life and try to remember big things that you manifested and how you felt about it before they showed up in 3D. The second exercise that I want you to do is test yourself. There are many little tests, manifesting tests, that you can do on a daily basis. But even though they are tests, you must not create an attachment to them. Because even if you want to manifest a red and blue car or a yellow and pink car, if you create a resistance, an attachment, if you're looking for that car every time you go out, you are not going to see it, right? Because you create the search for it. So you are going to manifest more search for it. Therefore, the car is not going to show up. So test your manifesting skills, but not only with object and maybe odd animals, but also you could test on having strangers telling you something that normally a stranger wouldn't tell you. You can manifest people opening doors for you. You can manifest receiving little gifts from people that you're not expecting, that you're not supposed to expect gifts from. So there are many little tests like that you can practice on a daily basis. Receiving random little gifts, hearing people saying specific sentences, specific words, running into particular objects, animals, stuff like that. Practice this on a daily basis. And when those things will show up, this is going to increase your faith. But many of you don't even do that. You do not test your manifesting powers. Your manifesting powers for big things is not increasing because you're not even testing it for small things. You know, in the 3D world, whatever is created, from your washing machine to a pencil, those things are tested before going into the market. Before you buy that object, believe me, it's been tested thousands of times. So do the same thing with your manifestation. I remember a while back, I wasn't even teaching manifesting back then. I had a client and I wanted to teach her. I wanted to show her that she had control over matter around her. And she did it. She did it with full faith, and she manifested a turtle in the middle of a highway in Pennsylvania. She manifested a bunch of butterflies that she had never ever seen before. She manifested tons of balloons at one time, something she had never seen before either. She manifested plenty of things like that because she tested it. And when those manifestations happened, she was amazed. She was blown by the result that she got. And what did that do? Well, it increased her faith in her manifesting powers. So do that. Test your manifesting powers. Remember, again, what I just said. Nothing in this 3D world that you see has not been tested before it was put into the market. Do the same thing. Test your manifesting powers. And once you see this works with the little things, you know that it's going to work for big things. And you know what? The way you manifest little things is the way you manifest big things. And number 3, you must brainwash yourself with your new beliefs. You know, whatever you believe today, you may not be aware of that, but you were brainwashed into believing it. Except that it was not from yourself, it was probably someone else brainwashing you. Starting with your parents, your teachers, your peers, the news, whatever information you got from outside of you has influenced you, whether or not you were conscious of it. So you can do the same, but with your own specific designed affirmations. Affirm to yourself, whether it is out loud or in your head. That's what constitutes your mental diet. And as Neville Goddard said it, I'm not saying it. The statements that are running in your head day in and day out is manifesting in your 3D. So when you want to manifest a person, well, you create some affirmations that you keep on repeating all day long. He loves me, he wants to be with me, he's calling me every day, he's testing me every 5 minutes. You go on and on and on and on with that. Same thing for money. I make thousands of dollars a month. I make $500 a day. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I receive expected and unexpected money, and on and on and on. Depending on your own specific situation, you can create the affirmations that are fit for you. It's the same thing for health. I am healthier and healthier every day. My body feels better and better. Every cell of my body, every fiber of my being is being rejuvenated every single day, and so on and so forth. For whatever you want to manifest, you create your affirmations. Again, for those people who say that affirmations don't work, they don't know what affirmations are. Because I'm sorry, affirmations, they start from the moment you wake up to the moment you fall asleep, and then those affirmations, you dream about them even when you're sleeping. So affirmations, they're not tools, by the way. Affirmations is not a technique. Affirmations is what the human brain creates every single day, whether you create them consciously or unconsciously. So by the way, if you want specific affirmations for your own specific situation, email coaching is perfect for that. So check me out for email coaching if you want specific affirmations for your specific situation. So as a quick review, number 1, test your past. Go back into your past and remember the feeling, the assumption, the belief that you had about whatever you had manifested back then, whether it was good or bad. Remember especially the big things that you manifested. How did you feel? What was your belief level back then about it? Number 2, test your manifesting powers. They are there. They are there all the time. Test your manifesting powers. Manifest little things, little animals, objects, people saying specific things to you. Manifest that on a daily basis. But detach from the outcome. And number 3, brainwash yourself with your own specific affirmations that confirm that you already have what you want to have. So, these are the 3 easy exercises that you can practice every single day to increase your belief and your faith in your manifesting power. And this is going to increase it because it's going to increase your powers themselves. Your power in manifesting on command is going to increase if you are doing these 3 exercises anyhow. So I hope you found value into this video. If you did, please subscribe, share the video. Many people need to hear this information. And give me a thumbs up if you like the video, so more people like you will be able to see it. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.